Hello guys, good morning to one and all. Welcome to another live stream. So I'll be doing editing live on stream today. So last time we had to cut the stream off because I didn't have clips and proper smooth 60 FPS clips to edit. So I had to stop the live stream that time, and I couldn't teach you how to sync your shots with the beats. So I'll try to address this. I'll try to address that in this live stream. We'll do shot syncing and velocity, like how to adjust it according to the beat. Like what I'm saying is like not just cutting and putting directly the part where he shoots directly on the beat, not that way, like the proper velocity with speed adjustment of the clip and everything. Hi Boolsy, welcome. Hi, what up and good morning. Hi Sai, good morning. Good morning to every one of you. What up? Nothing much, dude. Nothing much. I wanted to do this edit since a long time, but then the last Fiverr edit came in because I had I had some really nice clips and nice shots here in my gameplay, which were I had not used it. So I had this thought of doing this edit since a long time, but then the Fiverr edit came in and I had to stop. So I'll do this today. I mean, starting from today, and we'll try to finish this ASAP as soon as possible. Good morning, Gaurish. Do you know how to time remap in After Effects? I always mess up the graph. No, I don't know about After Effects, but yeah, I do time remapping in Sony Vegas. That's what I'm going to teach today. I don't know how you do it in Vegas, but you can always. I mean, I don't know how you do it in After Effects, but you can always try to replicate. I mean, it's almost the same thing. The thing is that in After Effects you have that graph, and Vegas we have direct fades. We don't have graphs here, but still it's almost similar. So what I'll do is I'll first and the foremost thing insert your clip. I mean insert your audio. My audio is here. I'll put up the music so that you hear the audio properly. So the audio which I'm using for this is, how long is this audio? 4 minutes, but I won't use the full part. I'll cut it somewhere in between. I don't want to make 4 minute long montage because it's a lot of time and effort which goes into it. So I'll cut it short and will include only the best clips possible in the edit. So we'll do like 1.5 or 2 minutes montage. So I'll show you how I do my short syncing and beat. So first, okay, I'll have to cut this audio because it's too long. I think we'll just okay, just lower the volume because it's too loud. I'll have to cut this down. Do you know the weirdest thing about Tinder? What is that? I gaming with Groot Ki Javanda. Song reminds me of Frankie B. Why? I Jeet, shout out to you, man. Hi Shubham. What up? How are you? So yeah, well, so this is my thing I have inserted. I'll have to cut down the audio because the audio intro is too present screen. Screen, yeah, I'll change it to. Kaisa hai Shubham? How are you? How are you doing? How's everything down there? Hi Lings. So I'll have to cut it somewhere in between. Because this, like, it's 30 seconds, 40 seconds long. I don't keep it that. Maybe 15 seconds at the max. I have to find a part where the music. Okay. I can cut it here somewhere. Let's see what happens if I do this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, I won't create the intro now because that only might take a long time. I have something nice planned for this intro. I'll just start with the syncing part. So the first and foremost thing, you zoom out like this and put your markers on the beats. So I have my first marker right there here. After he says holy shit and that beat comes in, like heavy beat comes in. You need to put your first shot there. Put my first marker here. Move this a bit. Yes. So for the first shot, you can directly, put your clip on. I mean, where the part where he shoots. For the second one, you'll have to do the velocity part and syncing, the time remap, whatever you call it. So we'll do that. Dude, on Tinder, you can literally get any matches. Matches. So I got a match from a crowd in his bio. Government person good looking. Her profile pictures. This was all cow. I mean, why would someone create a profile of a cow and put it up on Tinder of all? I don't get it. Why would someone do that? Anyways. So my first shot will be here. The second shot. The beats here are all mixed up and too close to each other. But then it's up to you and your personal choice how you want to sync it. Like you want close sync, but we'll do some close sync later. Right now, we'll keep some time interval because we're just starting the clips from here, just starting our video from here. So just keep a little gap in your shots. Like don't start close syncing from here only. Like you put first shot here and right at the next beat you put your next shot. Just take like let give some time for audience to settle in your video. So keep some interval, some good time interval, and you can do close shots in between or as your video starts to end. It's like just it should like start from slow and go to the fast paced beats. But why are you using it? Huh? Why are you using it? So okay. Okay. So I put this markers. Rest I'll do the rest markers I'll do later. But for now we'll just start importing our clips and try syncing on these markers. I have around 15, 16 markers here. So we'll try syncing our clips. So first thing you can directly put on it. Like I thought let's give a try. Ashay, huh? उम्मीद ही था मेरा दोबारा. Okay, so let me bring in my first clip. रिप अरे क्या किया तूने क्या oh my god you flipped 2000 at a time. Okay, so let's just start importing our clips. Import our clips in, and always don't forget to save as you go ahead with your edit. Yeah, refresh guys, refresh. I mean क्या गया सुबह सुबह gamble I didn't do anything. I mean it is all you who tried doing this. It was all you. Refresh guys, refresh if you are still facing the disconnection. I mean if you it's getting little hot in here, I'll just put fan on. Okay. Always try to make your first clip, I mean first shot, a good one, so that your audience can stay on your clip like for a long time. So we'll try to sing this. I don't want the audio because I always insert my audios later when when I'm done with the edit, I put all the audios together from outside. I don't use the in-game audio. Okay, so we'll sing this. I want to keep some part for the intro of this. I mean, yeah, I'll have to listen to that again. I text so because there was not much talk, Ray. So it's like synced on its own. I don't know how, but we'll still try to fine tune it. PC बंद पडला full editing loss मेरे PC बंद कसं पडतलो. You keep saving, no? You keep saving. Keep saving your stuff. I'll just increase this thing so you can see better the preview screen. So yeah, we'll try to in between gap बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है trim. No. The intro which I have planned. So that intro will go with this, the extra part of the clip. So for that intro, I need this much part. So I have kept it. Your PUBG clips, yes. The intro will be like, it's like it's showing in a moving fire ring. The clips are shown in that, and just when that guy says holy shit in the audio, the what do you call that? The part the intro the thing will zoom into that, and this full portion will be revealed. Add a little rise to easy. Easy money bhi kai na re. Easy money bhi na. So first shot, you don't need to do velocity on all for this. You can directly put it on the beat itself. But from the second shot, you can't just cut paste. So you need velocity for that. So this shot is like just increase the velocity after he reloads till he scopes in. I need to adjust the velocity a bit here. So my intro will end here, and that time it will zoom here and it will directly show you the shot. Like that's the plan. Okay. I need to speed up my clip a little bit. So yeah. Velocity. Now how do you do your this thing? So first, and the most common mistake which I see with new editors and editors who are beginning their editing, like just they are starting with the editing, is they slow down the clips before your shots. You should never slow down your clip before your shot happens. Whatever slow motion you want to do it after your shot. Like don't you know like I've seen with many people, that's a common beginner's mistake. Like you should never slow down your clip before your shot happens. Slow down as in I see, like this. If this was the clip, then people would have shown, like, slowly that car is moving and slowly this guy is reloading. Don't do that. Don't do that. So your slow motions, everything should happen after your shot happens. Whatever slow motion you do, that should happen after your shot. Now, if you want to, slow motion this scope opening, like slowly, then what you have to do is you have to snap to your shot directly. Like you can't keep, doing slow like this. So if you're doing slow motion, like, opening of the scope is fine. Like you have seen in my PUBG mobile edit where, the scope opens slowly, but, the shot, the moment he shots, it snaps like at, maximum velocity. So avoid this common mistake, like, of showing slow motion all the way till the shot happens. So what do I need to do here? My shot is way behind the marker, so I need to get it back. So I'll zoom it here so you can see this better. अभी तो time remap भी होना है, yes. So what I always do is I like to create a point where the marker is, like a velocity point here. Go 10 frames backwards, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go 10 frames backward, create another point. Go 10 frames forward, create another point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just hit arrow keys on your keyboard. Set this both to slow fades if you are editing on vehicles. Now this is what I am talking about. In After Effects, you can do graphs over this point. In Vegas, you don't have graphs option. We only have fades. So I like to do it this way: slow fade and the middle one on fast fade. So if I just, increase this velocity, so even if I set it to maximum velocity, still it doesn't, come on the marker. So what I'll do is I'll reset this, set to normal. Okay. And what I can do is I can increase the starting velocity, because, or you can just slow down the bolt animation part where but I think this, yeah, I don't need this because this will be covered up in intro. So anyways, I can increase the starting velocity to maybe 200, set this to fast fade, and okay, still it's way behind. I'll set it to 300 and see where the shot lines up. But I'll have to reduce it as well. I can't, Yeah, now shot is just behind. Or what else I can do is just set this to maximum, put another one here and set this to normal. Slow fade this. Yeah, this is like exactly on the thing, but I don't want it like this. So what I'll do is I'll increase this so it goes a little bit in front. Join me, I'm playing Fall Guys. No, I don't want to play Fall Guys now. I'm editing. Uh, Set this to 50. Set this to 50. So I like to do it this way. Like slow down 10 frames and then snap it. Just increase this to maybe 200 or no, 300 till I see the blood splat, like or let's see how it goes first, how it looks. 400 on this. If I do this, so it's just like you know I think it's good, it's good. So if I go back through this, set this to slow fades, okay, yeah. If I go back to this, my clip will look like something like this. Hi Velito, welcome to the stream, Baba. Good morning. I hope you are doing good. The bolt animation, this is cutting off, but I don't mind because my intro overlay will come over this till this part. So I don't mind in this clip my bolt animation going off. But now that that shot has perfectly synced. If I just put the audio below this, where have I have saved my audios? PUBG sounds, okay, here. That's a K98 or M24. What is it? M24. I'll get my M24 audio in. So I always do this. I like to, I like to get my audios from outside, not like the one which you get in the game. Because in game audios you have other guys also shooting. Those audio gets mixed up with your audio, and that's not what I want. So yeah, was it a suppressor or a normal? Yeah, it was a normal. So I'll just take this. Why is this shot so weird? What is that noise? And I don't like the noise. Anyways, I'll what I'll do is I'll take the audio from just save this. I'll open another Vegas this thing. And I'll take the shot from the my PUBG mobile edit, which I did the last PUBG mobile edit. I'll take the shot from that. Akshay Kumar and Bear Grylls came on my screen 3 times since you started streaming. I mean, why they are promoting that ad so much? Like, no one is watching that show or what? Discovery, whatever, Bear Grylls. PUBG 5, this one. So I'll take shot from this. Hi Rage God. Hi Velido. I'm good, I'm good. बरं असं बाबा, तू बरं असा मरे. काय म्हणता? कशी चालला? Okay. I'll take my shot from here. Not this. PUBG, 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 PUBG. Okay. open this. Specs are there in the description of the video of the stream. TG अंधा पैसा ना रे बाबा अंधा पैसा भी खरंच सांगता काय नसतं रे तसे. I have a clear M24 sound. What? Nah, I have रे I have. Ah, I have clear M24 sound. Just the thing is that I haven't saved it. I used it for my last edit which I did. There will be a sound this let me check. Where are you from? I'm from where Resmagus. Can I use Ryzen 5 2600 plus 1650 Super or Ryzen 5 2600 RX 570 for gaming, streaming, editing? On single PC, you will have to put 16 GB RAM, and you won't, if you go to 1080p streaming, then your frame rates in game will drop. So if you are looking for 1080p streaming, if you want to do 720p streaming, then it's okay, no issues. If you want to do 1080p streaming, then you will have to, get a better graphic card. And instead of 2600, maybe you can go for 2700X or 3500 or 3600. This is just what I feel, because if you go to do 1080p streaming on that setup, what you told me, 2600 1650 Super Anmol, the game which you are playing, your frame rate will drop. Yeah, this is good. So I'll take this part and put it on my edit. Okay. Chalo. So if you see this again now, I'll reduce the sound because it's too loud. Always you have to balance your sound with the audio, your song audio. I've seen montages where the game audio is too loud, the song audio is too loud, and you can't hear the gunshots. It shouldn't happen like that. It should be like balanced. Like your game audio should be little less than your song audio. So yeah, if you see this, this is not perfectly synced. Yeah, this is perfectly synced. How many rupees to make? How are you editing? Is it stable and smooth with 10? Not exactly smooth and stable. I मेरे पे थोड़ा crashes आता है when I do some heavy editing. So I keep saving the things, but having 16 GB of RAM helps. And yeah, for editing, 1050 Ti and all is very outdated. You need a better specs. But मैं फिलहाल के लिए काम चला रहा हूँ. Like I keep saving my stuff, so in case if my vehicles crash, I don't have to worry. And having 16 gig of RAM, it helps. Like with 8 gig of RAM, the crashes used to happen very often, but now with 16 gig, it has that extra, memory, and that helps me. Hi, awesome Batman. Yes, उसमें editing better होगी. But if you are planning for streaming and 1080p streaming, then you need to, think for a higher specs. 2 8 just now. What is happening then? So yeah, what I was saying is don't do any slow motion in front. After your slow motion, after your shot happens, you can do a slow motion with that bolt animation if you want it. If you don't want, then go on to the next shot. So what I can do is, if I, what is the velocity here? 400, okay. Set this to normal, let's see how it looks. Set it back to 50. Set this to normal, and then we'll do slow motion of bolt animation. I don't play PUBG Mobile, Velito. I don't play PUBG Mobile. That means you do proxy, right? What proxy? Yeah, this will be good for, bolt back animation. Now the animation is starting here. So what I'll do is I'll cut it here. I'll remove this velocity. And how I like to do it is I use Twixtor for, animating my bolt. Now, if you are doing slow motion, then I would highly suggest, if your clips are like 60 FPS and below, then I would highly suggest you to use Twixtor for PC users. I'm talking about PC users. Also, if you are editing in After Effects, if you have clips like which has frame rates lesser than 60, then for slow motion, it's always advisable to use Twixtor. Otherwise, your clips looks, bit laggy and jarred. So, if you have clips which are below 60 FPS, then उस time Twixtor जरूर use कीजिए. It will be way smoother, your slow motion, rather than just editing, just putting a velocity and going way down like 30, 20. हाँ बजट ओके सो तो आप 720p स्ट्रीमिंग कर सकते हो यार. मैं आई वोंट रिकमेंड यू टू डू 1080p स्ट्रीमिंग ऑन दैट सेटअप. Proxies allow resolution videos file that can take place of larger resolution video file in your timeline. I don't use proxies. I see there is what do you call that, create proxies option here. Where is that? Create video proxy. So I don't use it unless and until I want to do something, Yeah, that's what I told you. Unless and until I want to do some heavy editing, that time only I'll create proxies. Otherwise, no. Okay, I'll do a slow motion on that bolt edit. So how I like to do it is this way. I hope my PC won't lag because I'm streaming as well. What we'll do is
Come on, yeah, take it easy, and this is the way how to get it. Hey, Mambo.
Good morning. What is the editor name?
Good morning, Harsh Bab. Good morning, Baba. Kosa. Thank you so much for the 100 rupees super chat, man. Thank you so much, Harsh. Appreciate it, Baba. What is this editor's name? This is Vegas Pro 17. I use both. If I how suppose PUBG PC आणि बाकीचे PC गेम सपोज एडिट करता जाल्यार हांव Vegas 17 यूज करता, Sony Vegas Pro 17. आणि if I am editing PUBG mobile edits, then I use Sony Vegas 14. Sony Vegas 14 because most of the PUBG clips which you provide, even my fiber gigs, the resolution is not 1920 by 1080, and it's your mobile resolution. Like I don't know what my mobile resolution. So you play like this with your phone, and you record that way. So it is not 1920 by 1080, it is some different resolution, like 800 by something like that. So I find it difficult. I mean, it is more comfortable for me to work with Sony Vegas Pro 14 for PUBG Mobile Edit, and for PC when the resolution is 1920 by 1080. It is Sony Vegas Pro 17. Thank you so much, Harsh, once again for your 100 rupees super chat, man. I love promo 7 Pro. Ultimate sad face. Forward. Bad Bold, hi, how are you? So yeah, Twixter. Why is this double Twixter? Okay, so Twixter. So for slow motion, I always use Twixter. I never use your velocity for slow motion. So what I want to do is create a slow motion for this bolt back animation, like where he pulls the bolt back and then resets it. So I have maybe till here, and so I'll just keep a marker over here. I'll remove this later. So I have to finish my slow motion till this part. So what you do is you can always animate the speed. So I want okay. So what we'll do is so how I Twixter is basically like the tutorials online will show you just like drag this part all the way like this, like this, and then put Twixter and adjust the speed and then drag it back up like this. I don't like to do it that way. I have a simple way of doing this, a simple way and more more output effective. Can you watch the first benchmark of COD? First, which COD? What benchmark? You're editing the layers, right? Keeping the background black. Yeah, these are layers. Like, these are my layers. I'll just rename this so that I don't get confused. Always name your layers, guys. Gameplay. This is in-game audio. Always name your layers so that you don't get confused, so as to what is their way. This is your song audio. Okay, so how I like to do Twixter is just remove this Twixter. So how I like to do it is this way. So you have this clip here, you want to slow it down. So what I'll do is I'll just right click on this. This is in Sony Vegas. Okay, I don't know how you do this on After Effects, but I'll create a subclip like this. I'll delete this part. I'll get the subclip and delete its audio. Right click again and disable resample. Always, if you are editing on Vegas, always disable resample. Always. So with resampling, you get that blur kind of thing which you don't want. You can always add blur later wherever you want it. You don't want all your clips to be having blur with motions. So wherever you need it, you can add it later using different plugins. Don't use this one. So always disable. You are resampling. I don't play PUBG Mobile, Velito. I don't play PUBG Mobile. I only play. I used to play PUBG PC and PUBG PC Lite, but the games are dead. I don't play PUBG Mobile. Don't put link. You'll get timeout because you posted link. So, anyways, what I'll do is now after creating the sub clip, I'll just drag this clip. Like when I drag the clip, so you'll get this markers on top. Like this is one part, this is another part. So what I'll do is I'll show you how it works. So you see this little black marker over here, that is one part. If you go ahead, the same part will repeat. Okay, so however much you stretch it, all these black parts will be created. Like you see one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So I have slowed this clip down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So you divide 100 by 5, so that's 20% clip is slowed right now if you put fixture over here. So I don't want that much because my marker is here, next short marker, so I'll reduce this. So if you reduce it, there are 4 black dots over here, so that means you have slowed it down by 4. So 100 by 4, 25%. If you do it this way, 33.33%, 50%. So it works that way. And then however much you have slowed it, like this is 50% now, because I've just slowed it down 1 and twice. So what you do is put a Twixtor plugin on your clip, and adjust the speed to 50%. And I like to keep my motion sensor at 60%. So because I've slowed it down to, slowed it down 2 times, you see 2 black markers here, I'll set this to 50%. If I'd slowed it down to 3, then I'd set this to 33.33. If I slow it down to 4, then I'll set it to 25%. So speed percentage works that way. However long you have stretched the clip, that much speed you have to put. Now, how you get that value is like if you have stretched to like say 5 or 6, then you have to just divide 100 by 6. Then you whatever value answer you get, you put the speed percentage there. Hi Susegat Goekar Gaming. Lol, hotkey got pressed. Nare baba. So yeah, I've stretched it to 50%. So we'll Twixtor this out at 50%. What I do is I'll render it right away. I hope the PC doesn't crash or something doesn't happen over here, because when rendering Vegas uses 100% of CPU. So I just hope that it doesn't crash or crash the stream or crash my PC or something like that. So I'll just Twixtor this out, and then I'll show you the output file, how smooth it is, and how do you exactly work your way up with that clip. Change transition. How did I press my hotkey? Oh, correct. Yeah, I pressed my hotkey. So I'll render this out. I closed my editor by mistake. So yeah, this is the reason why I tell you to keep saving your edit. So in case if you just close it by mistake, or you do something with your or your editor crashes, then you have your this thing. I had built this PC in 2018 to 2018, so that That time it was way costly, but now you get good pieces in that range. 2 rupees PC, yeah, obviously 2 rupees it is. So what you do is you get your this thing and you render it out. So I like to do it this way. Click, and this is Fixture 1. Okay, I'll just check my setting once. You always have to make sure this is disabled, and this is on 59.94. The rest all looks good to me. Full resolution, rendering quality best. Apply, okay. So yeah, and render it out. This is Fixture 1 .mp4. Save and render. So with Twixtor, it takes a lot of time. I mean, you don't need a separate streaming PC if you don't have a budget. You can, use the same PC. But if you have a budget, then it's always good to have two PCs, one for gaming, one for streaming, and your gaming PC should be always higher than your streaming PC. The specs, I mean, it doesn't make a difference if you, I mean, it doesn't make a sense if you, use something like, 2080 Ti for streaming and you are playing on, something like 1660 Ti. It should be other way around. So what you said just now, 16K for gaming and 1 lakh for streaming PC, no, that's wrong. It should be other way around. 1 lakh for gaming PC, 60K for streaming PC. Your streaming PC should be always having less specs. And you can build equal specs PC, it's up to you, but it's always advisable to have, because the streaming PC will just do your streaming. That's it. Your gaming PC will do the gaming, like 1080p. You need super high frame rates every time. 144 FPS monitor, 240 Hz monitor. I mean 240 Hz and 144 Hz monitor. You need a better PC for gaming rather than streaming. So always, you can, you need to put your best PC for gaming and the other PC for streaming. So what I'll do is I'll delete this part. I'll get the Twixtor clip back in. Delete the audio. So if I just play this again, then I'll show you how smooth it looks. एक और order मिला gaming page. No, this I'm what do you call that? Editing my clips. This is PUBG PC. You had come here to ask TGG about playing PUBG together, and suddenly how you thought of PC. Hooray. I mean, both single PC, but minimum cost is around 60K for monitor, and I didn't understand vision. I didn't understand. So yeah, this is what your Twixtor clip looks like. See, that's way smoother than your velocity edit. the bolt back animation there, it's way smoother than your velocity or your normal. So always use Twixtor when you slow down the clip below 60 fps. And when he snaps his bolt back, I'll get the next clip in. And at that time we can just put the next clip in. So I just have a little time gap here to adjust my next clip. So this looks way smoother now, with Twixtor. See the bolt back animation, it looks way smoother. Looks way smoother with Twixtor. So always use Twixtor when you have clips less than 60 fps. Okay, let's get the next clip in. You wanted to say, like, if you want to do a single PC setup, then you have to get at least 60k setup for gaming and 100k setup for streaming. Okay, yeah, that I agree. Yes, very much agree with that. If you are streaming and playing on single PC, you need a PC worth 100k. Yes, that's true. Very true. I got it now. I was trying to understand like what what you wanted to say. So I got what you wanted to say now. Okay. We'll get the next clip in. What is this clip? Check. I have to play and check the clips.
Short. What's it called? Short.
Okay. Need some better clip. Always use your best clips in your montage. Don't use clips which are okay level, because your montage should have an impact and it should look powerful to people who are watching it. So always get your best clips in.
Nice.
Okay, I think I'll use this.
Nice. Level 3. Fireman.
Yeah, I'll use this double kill. I'll get this in Vegas. And yeah, we'll use this for the next clip, and I'll show you double syncing. Like, now there's double shot close to each other, so we'll do some slow motion, velocity, and sync both the clips. So what I'll tell you exactly how you work your way out. Remove the audio because you don't need it. Okay. So what happened here is this clip ended with a bolt back snap. So you can't have another bolt, pulling animation here. What I hope you all are understanding what I'm trying to say. So I had a bolt back animation here, see. So I can't have again a bolt back animation for my next clip. starting, it should look like it's a continuous clip. So don't, that's how you make the flow of the clips good. So when you already had a bolt back animation here, so you don't, you have to cut this part where he's pulling the bolt and snapping it back. So you have to continue from the part, where he is done after, pulling the bolt and all that. And then you have to take the next part. So maybe I can take the part where he's scoping in. But this part is now too long. Too long for me to, we'll see what happens. Okay. Just when he's about to scope, I'll cut this part. So I have little space to work in. If you just see, I have just like, if 1583, and I just have like 15 frames between this. 15 frames to get the shot in, and my shot is way too far. Way too far, like, it's somewhere here. So I can't afford to, what do you call that? Even if I increase the velocity to 1000, it will look bad. Maximum velocity, that is. If I just slow it down somewhere over here, it will still look bad. So I'll have to cut more part. Still try to see how it looks, but I know it won't look good. Yeah, it's way, there's no way I can sync this. So I have to cut this part, because even after opening the scope, the car which is coming in, I make a shot like here, that's too long. So there's no way I can bring this all back. So I'll have to cut this part all the way, maybe till here, and bring this in front. And now again use velocity to sync. Now the shot is happening somewhere over. Okay, still, but way too ahead. So I'll just cut more part of it. So you need to play around with this, always, like. Okay, now this is better. So my shot is happening here. I want to get it here. So again, zoom it in, insert, remove envelope velocity, set this to maximum. Otherwise, there's no way you can reach the the marker on shot. You have to set this to maximum. Highway done, because you have just 15 frames to work with. So what I can do is I can just slow it down somewhere over here. Shot is happening here. So what I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames ahead. I'll put another one here, like just what I showed in last this thing. To go ahead and put another one. Keyframes, these are keyframes in After Effects or KineMaster, whatever you use. These are called keyframes. So what I'll do is the same thing, slow fades. This is slow fade, this is fast fade, this is fast fade, and this is slow fade. So what I'll try to do is I'll increase this to the point, where he's shooting, and see if it looks good. Let's see if this looks good. I'll just reduce this to 50. If it doesn't look good, then you'll have to adjust velocity again. So this is like, what do you call, trial and error method. Whatever looks good, you have to keep it. So that looks weird because velocity is too much over there. So if you have a look at this, it looks weird there, right there. I mean, looks very weird. So I'll have to cut more part of it. So I'll reset these points. No need to reset the points. Yeah, I'll have to reset because so this is a bit of trial and error, you can't get away with this. There's no easy way out. If you want your clips to look good, then you have to, you have to do this. Takes time, but then the end product is good. You have to do this. Again, I'll cut a bit. The problem with this was, my marker is too close and the shot which is happening is too far. So I have to adjust my velocity and get that shot which is way behind, on that marker. I'll try this again. Maximum velocity. I'll reset the velocity somewhere over here. Normal. This is fast fade. This is slow fade. Okay, now my shot is happening quite early, you see. My shot is happening here, like way before. So how I can adjust this is, take this point in front so that the shot goes behind. Now it's happening behind, so I need to, speed the clip up a bit. So same thing again, use marker. I mean keyframe here on the marker. Go. I don't have 10 frames to work with here, so I'll just maybe take like 5 or 6 frames. 5 is good, I think. Set this to 50. Slow fade. This to fast fade. And another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it slows down a way smoother. So I have taken extra frames there. And you take this point up like this. Till the part where he, actually shoots the bullet right there. This is at like, now this will look much better. See? So this looks much better compared to the first one. Your clips, yes, Rajesh. I haven't done my clips since a long time, and so I wanted to do it. So last time I did it was which montage I did? Mine was, I think, the Apex Legend one. And the last PUBG which I did was like, that is the most viewed montage on my channel. The PUBG Lite which one was I did. But now this looks much smoother. If you just check the flow. This is a Car 98 clip, so I'll have to search for a suppressed Car 98 shot. Get the suppressed Car 98 shot in. Yeah, this is good. Always take your audios from outside. These audio files are available for download. So use those. Don't use your in-game audio. Need to increase my volume. Okay, what I'll do is in-game audio. I'll just separate the audio's layers so that I can play with the volume. Put the Car 98 one down. Delete this. And set volume of this a bit high because it's not audible otherwise. Because it's a suppressed shot. Have it a bit up. Yeah, that's good. This. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so if I play this all along, then this is how it will look with velocity. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. So on the next beat, I have to adjust my next shot. So we'll have to play with velocity again. Bit loud. Okay, that looks good to me. The next shot is happening right over here when he reloads and yeah, shoots him. So what I do is this was set to let me set to 50. It will look more smooth. This over normal here. Fast speed. Okay. Yeah, this looks much smoother now. So what I have to do is I have to get this next shot. Where's the next shot? There, this shot I have to get it over here. So I'll have to play with velocity again. What I can do is I can set this to maybe keep increasing the velocity so your the shot reaches in front, and then you can adjust it accordingly. Now my shot is much ahead. It is already before the what do you call that? Already before the required marker. Same, nah, but this is my clips. These are my clips. I'm just editing. These are my clips. You know what? I'll just try to do a slow motion of that bolt and see how it looks. Hey, hi, Splash. It looks weird. Anyways, just to smooth maybe. Isn't it much easier in Premiere Pro? I mean, it depends on personal opinion. I mean, depends on your personal preference also. Like Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci Resolve, whatever you want to use. I like doing it in Vegas because uh because because when I started editing, like I started on Vegas and I know a lot of things in Vegas now. So I don't want to switch to After Effects and learn all those things over again. So I am sticking to Vegas right now because I know a lot of things in Vegas now, to how to create effects, how to create certain effects, how to work with whatever it is required over here. So if I switch to After Effects, then I'll have to learn many things over and over again. I have plugin Premiere which automatically detects all best drops, which saves hell lot of time for me. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. Like, is it accurate though? Like, nah, I don't have problem marking the beats. I mean, to sync, you can't like compromise on that by depending on plugins or something to sync. To mark the beats, then okay. Mark the beats is not much chaotic. Yeah, I know, man. कित्याक इतले promote करता म्हाका काय खबर ना. Akshay Kumar video. My shot is happening over here. Okay, we'll cut it right over here. 200. And drop it down to marker. I mean keyframe here. I'll say about 75% accuracy. Okay, but then it's always better do it manually, right? 100% accuracy. I mean, I prefer it that way. Finally, the output should be good. Output should be good, should be the best. If you don't give your 100% in this, then what's the point? If you don't give your 100% in this, then the people won't come and watch it. And what's the point of you spending your time doing that? There's no point in doing that. So I like to keep it accurate, like perfectly accurate. Slawita बरे पेटीएम स्कॅम झालो मरे. What happened? Yeah, final product is yeah, exactly. आमका 2 करोड पार्सल. How did you mention it happens on PC laptops? It is possible on PC and laptop, Joshua. Can't do it on mobile. At the rate. Okay, looks good to me. Oh, and snap this shot on it. What you can also do is, like, this guy right now is leaning to his left. Now, this is good with FPP edit. So, what you can do is you can switch your FOV, the camera view, slightly towards his left, so it looks affiliate marketing. It's not worth it. I mean, if my channel was like big, then I would have done, but it's not worth otherwise. Hardly it's electronics and PC and gadgets and stuff like that are just like 2% of the value. So it's not worth. My channel was big, then certainly I would have. For now, it's not necessary. Okay, I'll tilt the camera a bit here. So it gives you good view of the camera. Like if you just like now he's leaning towards his left. If you just tilt it a bit, it will look much better. Just slightly though, and also you have to zoom in a bit for that. Not much, slightly, so that it's not noticeable. And then you have to just okay this way. Just tilt it. Not much. Okay, not much. So this will look much better. We'll do it here also. Copy the same and paste it over here. Okay, this is good. आम काय शिकोय बऱ्या पण शिकोयताच मरे हांव. I'm here to teach. We'll cut this part where the bullet is coming right at the camera, right? Can you try a transition effect here? I'll just try this, okay? This guy, you can actually make a tutorial has chance. Nah, see, tutorial there are so many available. Like already there are so many available how to beat sync and how to sync it on point. So why would someone come and want to watch me? Having people will obviously go for the most viewed, right? No one would want to come and watch a tutorial where there are 100 views and 200 views. With tutorial, it's always like people goes to the place where there are more views, because they feel more views means more more views is equal to a good tutorial or a better tutorial. So even if mine is better and it has like just 100 views, no one will come here to watch. And that thing happens with me. So I'm thinking of doing a transition here where where this bullet flies in. I just want to try, like, can we just, like, here, can I just mask this part of the bullet and put my next clip inside this and direct इथून भीतर गेला. We'll just try this, okay? We'll just try this. I'll cut this over here. Cut this over. Where should I cut this? Make it 200. I'll have to slow this clip down way further. Cut this clip over here. Slow this down. We'll try this, okay? We'll try this. What is bounce transition? What I'll try is where my bullet flies in. I just make it still over here and I'm not sure how this result will turn into, but I think might look good. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try something new. Instead of using the same bullet, you can maybe put a bullet PNG, because mostly this bullet will get too distorted when it's scaled in, like. But if I put a bullet PNG, then I'll have to wait. I have a bullet, I think, green screen. Let me check that. Green screen. I think I have a bullet. No, it is. Check on bullet shell. Hmm. To try using this, but then I'll have to animate this. Let me see if I can find the. This is just rotating around. Download this and let's see if we can, animate it. Save images. Okay, we'll try this. I wanted to go from but then either ways I'll have to mask it out. Okay, wait. From here, can I use the let me just try this. Import media and and okay, let me just try this. Let me just try this. Scale this. This is scale this down. क्या idea थी ब्रशराइज कसे करू ते? I just scale this down. And I have to adjust the color of the bullet as well. I'll keep it this color itself. Okay. Color corrector. I was thinking like, in 2 frames here, when it comes close, that time only, that's just a blending mode. It won't look bad. Let's see. Add. No, add, it looks bad, right? It looks like transparent thing. Try screen. Try adjusting colors on that. And remove color corrector first. Or what I can do is, I can just scale it all the way. Wait, let me try this. It's too big. Okay, this is good. Then I have to keep tracking this bullet according to the movement down. Like here, this bullet should go somewhere about here, and the angle be like this. Eye is much only. And it's getting a bit bigger. Transition would have been easy, yeah, but the thing you have to manage. Ah, okay. Let's see how this goes. I just play this. It doesn't look that bad actually. You know what I Shreyas हांव कितें म्हणपाक सोदता जाणा मरे what I want to do exactly is हांगा जी bullet येता पळय on that bullet I'll show the next clip and when ते जेन्ना पळय ती हांगा अशी मदीं कशी पावता पळय तेन्ना त्या बुलेटीन झूम इन करून हांव नेक्स्ट क्लिप स्टार्ट करूंक सोदता म्हजें. So I want to do it that way. Like somewhere over. See, this part I liked. I mean, there's not much you can do about this. It's too fast, so it won't be noticeable. Yeah, correct. Shadow montage intro केले थे. Same thing I want to do, like from this bullet. अच्छी size कमी करिए थी. What is there to try in रे? Try करून पोया एकदा झाल्यार झाले. जायना जाल्यार नो प्रॉब्लेम. झाल्यार बरें जालें. Nah, I'm not taking off, like I'm stopping right here. I'm not going all the way where bullet goes on top. Just try मारून पोया रे कशें जाता तें. बरें दिसना काडया मागीर. ट्राय मारपाक कितें जाता. What up DMR? कितें म्हणटा? कशें चल्लां Among Us? सो हांव कितें करूं सोदता जाणा मरे श्रेयश, हांगा इतल्याकूच दाखोवंक शकता ती सोदता बुलेट ती हांगा स्टील फ्रेम दवरून, लायक फॉर थ्री फ्रेम्स 1 to 3 फ्रेम्स स्टील फ्रेम दवरून हितूनसून हांव हें करूंक सोदता. आय वोंट गो ऑल द वे, लायक आय वॉन्ट टू कट इट ओवर हियर. हाय पेंथर कितें म्हणटा? Or maybe till here, not like just animate this part also so that it goes on the bullet. So where over here का? Yes. तो scale करिए. Hi Shane. I have idea. एक काम कर सांग. खेळया मरे evening I won't be at home रे. I will be going out. सांग idea किती आसा श्रेयश? Separate the black and yellowish bullet from the place where you want it to freeze. So I want it to freeze here, like here. Separate, then I can mask this part out. I can just mask this part out. मागीर फुडलें सांग कितें करूं कितें कर म्हणटा तूं. Hi Carlin. So I want it to freeze over here. I'll cut the rest of the part of this bullet.
Come on, yeah, take it easy, and this is the way how to get it. Hey, Mambo.
DMR, thank you so much for 20 rupees super chat, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Bub. Like Fartley clip can come in between, right? Yeah, I just want a way to mask it. Like, why is it disappearing from this part? This is one frame. अय पाऊस वाज हाडटा नुशें कितें भायर सरपा सुद्दां दिना खंयच काल आनी कितलो पडला हांगा कंटिन्युअस लायक इट्स जून don't cut the yellow bullet, just change the position and get it downwards so it will be like the bullet rips apart, the next clip comes in. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, don't cut the yellow bullet. Okay, bore, not cutting the yellow bullet. Okay, not cutting the yellow bullet. But then the problem is what you are saying is don't cut just change its position and get it downwards. I can, but the problem is if this comes downwards, then the main bullet in the clip see this goes upwards, nere. So what I'll do about that, this part which is going upwards, what I'll do about that? So what I wanted to do is when that thing comes over this, I wanted to freeze the frame so it doesn't go upward. Like freeze the frame for 2 seconds, not 2 seconds, like 2-3 frames, and then just the downward movements. I don't know how you're telling me to do it. If I get this downward like this, like if I get this downward like this, then the black part remains on the top, the main bullet. So what I'll do about that? So what I'll do about that? The main bullet. What I'll do about that? Uh, so go from black. So from black and yellow, fill the gap with next clip. From black and yellow, fill the gap with next clip. Would that look weird? What I'll try, I'll do one thing here. I'll cut this clip right over here. I'll duplicate it. Wait, we'll try this. Insert video track. Okay. So it looks smooth, but if I just freeze the frame over here and just the downward movement, what you are saying, is it how can I do it? Whether or not will look depends on if you mask it properly. I start my mask from here. Wait, let me try and do this. Okay, I'll on this clip, I'll just move this like this. Mute this clip. Okay, wait. Restore this. Delete this. Delete this. Put the first frame. Restore this. Separate the bullet. Remember to change the blending mode of yellow bullet. Wait, I'm trying this where this clip is a bit zoomed out. I'll just zoom this out a bit, this clip, so that the downward movement, it looks like it's coming from the center of the screen. Let's try this. It won't be noticeable because the frames between this are very less. See, this looks better, right? It's still going upward, but then I can adjust by doing this. See, now if I play this, it still needs to come little bit lower. Hi Sean, idea best assign. So if I just get this bit downward, see, it's not noticeable. Can you notice it? I'll just increase this. Can you notice it? Because the frames are not much there. So if I'll play this from the start for you. Just see if you can notice it. See, it's coming bit in center now. But it's not noticeable that I've zoomed in, right? I don't think you can notice that it's zoomed in. The clips doesn't look weird. I can't go more down because then it will look weird, you know. It's happening too fast. But will I get enough frames there to work? I think I'll have to reduce the speed of the clip, because then if I mask it here and do the transition, it won't even let's try this. Let's adjust the bullet and try it. Let's see. Unless we do it, we won't come to know what exactly is happening there. So this will go down here, angle bit like this, size bit increase, yes. की साइज में इंक्रीज करिए तो एंगल there's no option for becoming a member through Paytm. What? Nah, there's a longer process. How you do it? If you go on Paytm and search for Google Play, so you'll get Google Play. This thing you have to pay amount to them. Google Play. Okay, then you'll have then Paytm will give you a code. You have to come and put that code in your Google Play wallet. Then your wallet will get filled with that much balance, whatever you put, and then using that Google Play money, you can, uh, you can, become a member. Suresh, तू खयच्या हितून edit करता? Which software you use to edit After Effects? I hope this works out. It doesn't look weird. Just if it works out, it will look superb. It will look amazing if it works. Just hope it works. Zach, this is Sony Vegas Pro 17 Premiere. Okay, why not After Effects? I heard from Premiere user that itla पर oh okay exclamation. I mean the Nightboard is dead. I think double. So I'll just give you the link directly. The Nightboard doesn't respond. I don't know what is wrong with Nightboard. So I'll just give you the link. I actually give you the link of the montage. You can go and watch it. It's there on my Instagram. Here. Okay. Where was I? This one. Add येता मरे अरे सगळ्यांक येता रे पांडा. They're using the trial version. No, this is full version. This is not the trial version. Now the problem, Shreyesh, will be this is happening too fast. Like, will the mask it will be noticed or not? That will be a problem now. Full version, you can get the cracked version also. Like this softwares are very expensive. Like unless I if I was in professional editing, then I would have bought this. But for now, I can't afford to buy this. This software costs a lot. So yeah. Now, Shresh, my only worry is that will that mask be noticeable? I'll have to slow down the clip, I think. I'll have to slow this clip down a bit so that the bullet is noticeable. Otherwise, this will just fly off like this, and it won't get that effect. I think I'll have to slow down the clip, Shresh. Just if I do like this way, that mask won't be even noticeable. Like it should be slowed down a bit so that the bullet and the mask inside it is seen, and then I can like just fast zoom in into that. So I'll have to slow this clip a bit. Let's slow this clip a bit. Let's set this velocity to 50%. Let's just mute this. I'll have to slow it up more, 30%, maybe 20%. Yeah, this is better. So I'll just increase this. Yeah, it will look like a normal cut. It will look like a normal cut. What is this? Why 75% over? Okay, wait. Just remove velocity for both. Let's just set the below part also to 20%, and this also to 20%. 20% too slow. I have to cut it right here because I have to zoom in into that. Voice problem, Aile Dista can hear distortion. Distortion of what? Stream or video? Audio distortion? No, it's there in the music itself, Ray. See, there in the music itself. Your voice, nah, Ray. I just heard it on the stream. It's fine, Ray. Just heard it on my. Okay, let me check. Still getting that voice distortion. It's fine. Yeah. Fine, right? Okay. Ah. Okay. I want to cut this part right here. I'll have to freeze the frame for like 2 seconds or something, or I'll have to cut it over here because I can't do it here. I'll have to cut it over here. Let's cut it. Delete this part and let's just do this all over again. There is my golden bullet. Oh, I have muted the clip and I'm wondering where my golden bullet went. Okay, so it's here. Let me just play and play. Okay. Fine. Adjust it here. Trish, where do you upload your videos after editing? I want to watch some of yours. Which software? This is Sony Vegas Pro 17 Flevito. If I can pull this off, if I can pull this transition off on this stream itself now, I'll be super happy. Super happy today with my work. Just need to get this proper. Check my pictures and only 2 videos I've uploaded on Instagram. Not great work as such, only speed ramping. Okay, I'll check. Trayesh. Mashi maka hi mudu that Instagrammer. I'll have to search your profile otherwise. I use Premiere Pro. Oh, good man, Flevito. And where do you upload your videos, Flevito? I'll check your work also. Just दोघी maka hi म्हणू धाडा. If your work is uploaded on your Instagram, please maka माझ्या Instagramवर the hi म्हणू धाडा. I'll check your work. I don't have content to edit honestly. The same problem with me is the same. Like I only have my videos to work out with and my clips, saved clips. So I don't have much content. Like even if I want to try real life editing also, but I don't have content to edit. Now comes the tricky part. Okay, I'll have to, now that the speed is slowed down, I'll have to, put the mask properly, because now those black and golden moments are visible in between. So I'll have to I'll have to scale it properly. With the other one, they were like, it was going too fast, so that moment was not noticeable. But now it's noticeable here, so I have to put everything properly now. Or I think I don't need to. I think I can just mask it off, and yeah, I can just mask. That flickering looks dope. Seriously, I don't like it. Let me watch full thing and see. Actually, I don't like it. I don't know how you find it dope. I don't like it. It looks a bit realistic. Seriously, I mean, seriously, it looks good. I'll just add a few more points in between, because I'll just add a bit more points, because it's going way too off, Ray. It will flicker, but a little less flicker will be good, I think. See, like this part, it's way off. And then it comes in snaps. So I'll just add a point in between this. And this. One here. Size of it. So where do I want it to snap? I want it to snap over here. Okay, I have to put this exactly on the black part. I think this is the best way. It is. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. So I have to mask here, or do I mask from start? No, I'll find it difficult to trace that. Just go through this. This is bit off. Use the size. Okay, looks better now. Yeah, this looks better. So what I'll do is take this point over here, or not this, yes, this point, and I'll mask this part. Hi Azad. I'll mask this part out, and I'll have to copy the mask over this as well, I guess, because let's see what happens. Mask this part. No, I'll mask the outer part or the inner part. Let's see this. Waiting for your channel to grow and become popular, like working hard since years. I mean, I don't know रे कितें आतां कितें आनी करपाचें तें कळना म्हाका, so I just like I've given up. Seriously, I've given up. I'll tell you frankly, I've given up. So जाता तें जावं आतां. इतले हार्डवर्क करून कांय फायदो जायना जाल्यार कितें करपाचें. नाका वो पॉयंट नाका म्हाका. Wait, what did this happen over here? Oh, oh. Okay. Mute this off. And here this will be a negative mask. Wait, what did just happen there? Wait, how do hack? Did I create a mask on this? No, what did just happen there then? Where did my mask go? Come on. Do this again. Oh, it's not from here. Oh, okay. Right now, no, Shresh, because of this thing, because of COVID, no. Just right now, I'm only in editing and streaming. Spam Control Z. No, I came to know what happened there. Like what is happening is we pulled this clip down, right? My mask started from here. Now here I'll have to cut the clip so that the mask is not affected for the other one. So from where did my mask start? Here. I'll have to cut the clip over here, and on this I'll have to disable the mask. So this will look like, yeah, the mask will also move with the so this should be a negative mask. So So I'll create a mask on points which are here. Just proper. You just feather it out, right? Feather it little bit, so feather it out. Yes, a little bit. In feather. Do a both. So we'll create points on each of this. Then 15.3. Then next on this point here, I think it's proper. Just feather it up at 15.3 everywhere. And here also. And here. And now save mask, I'll copy on top. Okay. Wait. Insert video track. Let me just try to, get just to check. Just try putting this clip over here. Overview. If uh, 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 uh. PUBG Lite is dead रे बाबा. PUBG Lite कौन खेलना था? I'm just making this as a PUBG edit, normal edit. PUBG Lite कौन खेलना रहता? I'm wondering what is wrong with my mask here. Do I have copy the same mask on top as well? Just try giving mask to this as well. Okay. Why is this thing? To disable this? Why it's not coming on the bullet? It's like spreading. Should I do this to in? Or will do none feather? Yes. We'll do none feather to all of them. None. Okay. You move some masking process is like way too congested in Premiere as compared to Vegas. I mean, like you move some other point while making another. Yeah, masking is. I feel it's easy here. I don't know about Premiere or After because I have not used it. It's, I find it easy here. Okay. Next point is this here, right here. Is none. Hmm. Why is my bullet over here and my mask is down? Why is my mask here? What did I do? Ah, this negative. Hmm. Why is my mask way off? Like with, I think it is because the down part was, not muted. Wait, no, it is proper. Ah, negative. And this reset negative. Now I'll have to apply same mask on top to the to this part here. Okay, now adjust this part so that the gameplay is seen like this. But the problem with that is, okay, let's just try this. This looks super weird, man. While the bullet is moving, move the mask and scale increase curve of mask and the keyframe left. Super weird. I mean, I can just adjust the way, I mean, let's just play this and see how weird it looks. I'll just save this. Just unmute this. How does this look? How does this look, Shayesh? I think when you see it, no, people won't even notice it. Looks good, right? Looks good, right? It looks good to me. बुलेट आणि मातशी दिसूंक जाय असली ती. Like, why is the golden part not over here on the bullet? Hello? Where did the golden part go here? Why is the golden part not visible here? If this, why is the golden part not visible here? If that full part was, if it looked golden, it would have looked good. Like it would have suddenly snapped. Think I'll just, what I'll do is I'll put this on another track. I'll split this part and see what is wrong with the golden part here. Oh, uh-oh. Why does the golden part suddenly disappears? Add. Let's say yeah, I know. Maybe bullet मातशी zoom in जाल्ली जाल्यार ते मागीर मरे ते it will look, see what happens is that, see if it was golden from here ni and it went like that, it would have looked good. Rapoya कितें जाला ते. Amelo परतो सोरो दिवन. Hi Rajat. ओके एका कितें जाला पळोवया राव. हो म्यूट केला गोल्डन दिसता फुल एका ना. गोल्डन पार्टाची कितें तरी भानगड जाल्या. भानगड कितें जाल्या पळोवया. कितें जालें हेका म्यूट केला गोल्डन दिसता ना. What happened to the golden part right here? It was, remove this mask over here. Delete. आता दिसतलो. Yes. What we'll do, Jayesh, or golden part asa pay full scale karya मरे इतले म्हणजे, so it looks golden and suddenly it changed, like it will look much better. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Scale karya का जाग्यार हाडया. झूम इन जाल्ली न्ही बुलेट जाल्यार मरे ते सारखे कळटले असले राव तरी ट्राय करूया बट ते नाका झूम इन केले जाल्यार फुल मास्क म्हाजे चेंज जातले सो आसूं आसा तितले बरें दिसता हेज्यान बरो इफेक्ट आनी हेजेर घालया नेक्स्ट हेजेर पळय झूम इन केल्ले जाल्यार मास्क म्हाजे पिड्ड्यार जावपाचे अशें दिसता म्हाका राव तरी पळोवया हांगा झूम इन करता हांव ना पळय मास्क हें जाता फूल तो एडजस्ट केला रे लेयर आमी बुलेट सकयल येवपा वयर वताली ती सो ते नाका केल्ले बरें कंट्रोल सी तो आमी एडजस्ट केल्लो पळय लेयर बुलेट वयर वताली ती मदीं हाडल्या पळय त्या खातीर जावचें ना तें बट दिस लुक्स आय थिंक गुड इनफ टू मी ट्रान्झिशन लुक्स गुड इनफ टू मी रे जस्ट दॅट गोल्डन पार्ट आमी फुल परत हें करया मातसो बऱ्या भशेन करया जाल्यार बरो दिसचें ना मागीर तें बिकॉज बेस्ट ओवरवर्क कशें जातलें हय तें आसा तेजेर बरें दिसता रे तें वायट दिसना सो नो वरीज बट हें मातशें बरें सारकें एडजस्ट करूया सो दॅट फ्लिकरिंग डजंट हॅपन जाल्यार बरें दिसतलें आनी चलो हें करून मरे हांव स्ट्रीम बंद करता हो पार्ट कंप्लीट जातकूच आय जस्ट रेंडर इट आउट वन्स मरे आनी रेंडर करून पळोवया कशें दिसता तें स्ट्रिमार देन आय स्टॉप द स्ट्रीम बट दिस वॉज गुड ट्रान्झिशन आय फील इट वॉज गुड ट्रान्झिशन Avelito. Okay. So here, right, small. Looks good to me. What I can do is I'll just cut this part. I'll just show the part where this thing is there. Gun तेजे दिसता पळय तशें. Or I'll keep it at cyan blue. You guys let me know. I'll just try cutting this here. Okay, you guys decide. I think the other one looks good, right? Wait. Redo. Start from here, not there. Because there was cyan blue. Yeah. Zoom in. Wait, let me check where my mask and last point here. Can I just like okay, we'll try this. Control Z spam kariya magir I'll save this first. In case if anything happens, my work is not gone. My Control Z spam kariya. What we'll do is, from this position, we'll try to. No, this is Sony Vegas Pro 17 enough. Basically, you have clutched this transition. I know, right? But I want to like you. तो bullet zoom म्हणटालो पळय तो हांव try करून पळयत हांगा ओके कितें जाता तें. This up like this. A bit. Okay, sorry man, no problem man, chill. Okay. So okay. We'll see how. This looks good, Mare. Shreyesh, sorry. हे पळय तेज्यावन बरें दिसता like it's the thing is going on the bullet. Like we'll zoom in a bit more. आणि मातसो वयर व्हरया ह्यो. If this is gradual, then do it. Paya, just see this. See, it like goes into it. You see this? I like this more. What do you think? This looks really good. I'll just zoom in a little bit more and check this. Where is that point? Here. I'll zoom it a bit more. This looks cool. This looks super cool. We'll try like zooming it all the way and see. I'll just save this. Full zoom करून पोया कितें दिसता तें and then we'll decide which one to keep. I'll just zoom it all the way in. Okay. And let's see this now. Nah, the previous one looks better. Previous one looks OP. Too good it looks. Control Z. This one looks better. What I can also do is on this point I can like scale it a bit more like this. Let's see this. What do you guys think? Scale it a bit downwards like this maybe, so that the movement is noticeable from the bullet to the clip. This looks better, right? What do you guys think? You want this or this? You want this or, restore it? We'll check both. You know what? We'll render out both. We'll render out both, and first I'll render out the part like this part. Save this. Okay. I'll name this as transition 1. Okay, we'll render out this first, and we'll check the next. I'm the zoomed in later. Okay, and the next one is we scale it in a bit. So we'll play both the things, and we'll this is transition 2. Cholo, I have clutched this. Bari disle maka. That I have done this. And thank you so much for all your help, Jayesh. You saved me with that, bullet PNG golden one. If you had not if you had not told me about the bullet PNG, my tokil the golden gal. I would have worked on the black one itself. Okay, we'll see how the thing looks. Transition 1 and 2. Transition 1. Okay, we'll see the first one. Okay, and here is the second one. It doesn't make much difference, I guess. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It doesn't make much difference, I feel. I feel the first one is a bit better because it snaps. I feel this one is better because this like snaps onto it, like while this, it goes slowly. Maka हे आवडले. What do you guys think? This pause hello again and again, it's buffering. Lol. Almost same, but I like the other one. First one more because it snaps on. Like barik like मोठे असता पळय ते झप करून बारीक जाता. While other one is already scaled in. So तिथले notice जाऊ ना. So we'll restore this, and yes, the best transition. I'm happy with this transition. I mean, I didn't know if we could do it, but then yes, we did it. And I'll do some more masking transition in this this video itself. I have that plan. I like this one. I like this. Looks super cool, right? Looks super cool. So yes, I'm happy with the work I have done. You know, such small thing takes a lot of time, and this is why, this is why I don't do this work for free. I mean, I don't have problem doing this for free, but then look, it was such small thing. 5-second clip. Is it even 5 seconds? Not even 5, I think. It is less than 5. How much time is this? 2-second clip. 2-second clip takes like so much time to edit. So this is why, when someone asks me to do it for free, I don't do it. And this is why people shouldn't ask for free edits, because almost more than, yeah, that's what more than 1 hour on this transition. Okay, chalo boys, thank you so much for staying in with me. Shresh, thank you so much for all your help. Okay, and I'll continue this edit whenever I'm free, and I'll try to post this as soon as possible. So till then, bye, take care, and stay safe. I'll try to complete this edit as soon as possible, and we'll post this on YouTube, not Instagram. We'll post this on YouTube. So it has more wider reach. So thank you once again, everyone, for staying in, and I will see you in the next stream whenever it happens. But for now, it's bye. Chalo jopa wacha. Ani. Enjoy your weekend. Chalo, bye bye.